Hello viewers, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from whatever part of the continent you are watching me from. My name is Richard Oyekunle Samuel. So I'm here today to just tell you about how I transitioned from being an aluminium fabricator to a real estate professional. So the journey is just quite simple. So in the year 2013-14, I had my certificate on aluminium fabrication. I did aluminium fabrication like windows, doors, windows, and a whole lot of things. And then I thank God for the journey of it. It was a very excellent and smooth one. But at the point of going, I later why I venture into, like, I want to get a property, a landed property with me and my brother. So and then along the line we would pay for this certain plot of land, and then we got scammed. It is not that the main problem, the issue there is that we were even exhausting money from us, like time to time, like telling us that they are trying to do this, trying to do that, and it became a whole lot of when we calculate the whole money, it was a whole lot of money, and then it was very painful. And then from that moment I was like, is this what people are going through just in the name of want to get access, want to get properties, and then just to real estate is a very good wealth creation vehicle that one can venture into. So I was like, I made up my mind at that moment that I will venture into what real estate is, and I will, so as to help people to get properties at a seamless effort. So that's how I got the passion I developed it. But there was a little problem along the line. I don't know how to go about real estate. I don't know where to start from. I don't know what to do. I don't even know where to start from. But all of a sudden one day I came across someone who I got to be my mentor. His name is Mr. Henry Negedu Samson. So he gave me a call on this particular day, and I was like, we talked for a length of period of time, and then he said I should join a company back then in Ibadan. So that was where I was doing my fabrication, the Ibadan State. So I go into the company named Land Republic, which the CEO happened to be a good friend of his. So I go there to do my internship, and then from there, I wasn't consistent like that. So I just so he called me, said that, hey, Richard, you're not being consistent, you're not going there every time. Okay, now I want you to move to Lagos so that you can concentrate. So that was where I go into a company named Adron Homes and Properties. Adron is a very big company, so I stay at that Ibejuleki Dangote refinery site. They have an estate there, so I learned a whole lot of things during that time. Along the line I got transferred to Aja, got to learn a lot of things. But what I am grateful is the gift of men. While I was in Land Republic, I met a good number of people like Asset by Israel, Esu Adera, and my very good friend Ayomide Realtor. So also when I got to Adron, I make a good connection of people, especially from the TC Aruquin. She was a very wonderful woman. She's has a whole lot of things. I have met a lot of people. Also Theophilus, my good friend. So that was not I'm just grateful for the gift of me. Mr. Henry, he called me on this particular day, who happened to be my boss today. So he called me that, Richard, it's time for you to move to Abuja. And then that was why I journeyed into it. I took a night bus, and then I entered a night bus, and then I got to Abuja, and then I ventured into it. I met a whole lot of people here while at it. And then, but the most important thing, what I saw in Oyo State real estate, Lagos State real estate, and Abuja real estate is that it's all very different. As a realtor, you have to know the terminologies of every location you get yourself into, because if you don't get to know that, if you think you can operate the way you operate in Oyo State and use it to operate in Abuja, you might find yourself in a big trouble. And that was what most realtors find themselves, because in here you have to there is a particular document that is very that is what we use here in that's what it is being used here in Abuja, which is the C of O and the R of O. Without those two documents, I can tell you that any other document is just a waste of time. So that was my journey from being an aluminium fabrication to be a real estate consultant, and I'm grateful for the journey so far, and also I'm grateful to God and also for the gift of men. Thank you so much.